Hello, thank you so much for coming back to join me for this week's Monday Must Have. So today I have two newer e.l.f. products. One is the e.l.f. Putty Blush and the other is the Putty Bronzer. So if you'd like to see me apply them, this is going to be a first impressions review, then please keep on watching. Like it says, I do upload a daily video all about budget beauty, so make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. I also have an OnlyFans page dedicated to this channel, so it's all about budget beauty. You can watch tomorrow's video there today for free, chatting, live streams, all sorts of stuff. The link is down below if you'd like to check it out. Okay, so I saw Emily Noel post about an e.l.f. back to school thing where you got a whole bunch of products, and two of them were a Putty Blush and a Putty Bronzer, and I'm like, okay, I really want to try these, so I did bite the bullet and I did get that little set. I also got the Hot Jalapeno eyeshadow quad, which that was the last one I didn't have. I have all of them now, but I chose two shades. People have been saying to go darker instead of lighter, so I did pick up the blush in Bali that looks pretty dark, and then I picked up the Putty Bronzer in Bronzed Belle. So the bronzer. Say hello to sun-kissed skin. This putty to powder bronzer blends seamlessly to skin and leaves the complexion looking bronzed and beautifully infused with argan oil, vitamin E. This non-greasy buildable formula transforms the cream to a semi-matte powder to give a natural bronze or soft contour for the perfect sun-kissed glow. So it is a cream to powder. It does have argan oil in it, which sometimes my skin's not the biggest fan, but we'll go ahead and do this. But anyway, so same thing with the blush. It's cream to powder or putty to powder, argan oil, vitamin E. So, okay, I already have foundation, concealer, and powder on, brows and lips and mascara. So I've heard and seen that people just put this over powder, so that's what I'm gonna do. But this is what the bronzer looks like. Like I said, it is pretty dark. So go ahead and swatch it for you. So this is what it looks like. It looks pretty warm, but we have a brush. They sent me a free brush, which was super sweet. It wasn't even part of the free gift, but it's our gift to you. Thanks for being e.l.f. amazing. So it's the Dome Stipple brush, and this is what I'm going to use to put on the bronzer. Let's do this. I'm kind of scared of it, but okay. So I just picked up a little bit. I actually have a mirror this time. I know, hell froze over. Okay. I was going to go tap it, but it's a putty, so we don't tap it. Okay. Okay, it's blending out nicely, and it doesn't look as dark on the skin. Okay, I'm glad I listened to people that I have watched reviews on, because people have picked up lighter ones thinking that it was going to be the perfect shade and it's too light. So I would agree so far with the bronzer. Go darker than you think you need to go. And even though we're going to be hitting fall soon, I am the type of person, I do like to use bronzer all year round. I get really, really pale during the winter months, so I do like to use bronzer all the time. So this is going over the powder beautifully. This might be an okay shade for contouring. It looks a little bit more neutral, blended out onto the skin. And I went a little too heavy on this side. Just try to blend it out. So you don't need much. Don't go in with very much because it builds up quickly. The pot does seem pretty large for how much you actually need. It is really pretty on the skin. And it is drying down, so okay. Oh, by the way, I got these super cute acrylic kind of leopard print earrings at Dollar Tree. So cute for $1. So yeah, really pretty on the skin. I like this a lot, but let's go ahead and try the blush. And we'll swatch it and everything, but so far so good. Okay. little rosy, a little neutral. Ooh, that looks pretty. That definitely has a little bit more sheerness to it than the bronzer next to it, but okay. Just using a BH Cosmetics brush since that stippling brush is dirty. I don't want to kind of cross-contaminate, but let's do this. Oh, that's pretty on the skin too. Nice rosy, kind of everyday shade. I can see this going well with any eye look. And it's very creamy. It's a little bit more creamy than the bronzer. It's gorgeous. I like that a lot. Wow, beautiful, beautiful on the skin. I love those. Those are really, really nice. They're not adding extra texture to the skin, and they dry down pretty quickly. You have time to work them into the skin, totally, but they do set. I don't feel gross and like, you know when you put, you're not supposed to, but some people do. If you put cream on top of powder, it makes it really chunky. This isn't doing that. You can totally blend the bronzer and blush on top of powder, and I used a matte powder, so. And then just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna be using the Whipped Glow Mousse Highlighter from Profusion, just because, why not? We're using putty and like creamy products, so and I wanna put highlighter on. I'm not gonna really review this. I'll say it looks pretty or something, but I wanna try this, so. Okay. Just because I'm curious. Ooh, that is very creamy. But let's go ahead and I'm just using a this is a Luxie tapered highlighter brush. I'm just gonna pick up, it's kind of marshmallowy. Pretty too. I really, really love the Putty bronzer and Putty blush a lot. Creamy, easy to blend. You don't need a ton. It's definitely buildable, but you don't need to go in with a ton of product, which is nice. So yeah, if you were curious about the e.l.f. Putty bronzer and blush, I would say go for it. They're pretty affordable. If they still have the back to school set going on, I would recommend that. You get eyeshadow, you get the Putty bronzer, Putty blush, and you can choose all these different shades. Eyebrow pencil, mascara, you get lip gloss, so a lot of nice stuff, and really, really beautiful on the skin. They blend out like a dream, and they're lightweight, doesn't add any other texture to the skin, and I'm 36. I mean, I'm not a spring chicken, so really, really pretty. I love these. I will definitely continue to use these. Whenever I see something like really super popular, I'm like, oh, it probably won't work for my skin type or my skin texture, but these totally do. So even if you are older, even if you're not like 19 or 20, I definitely think the Putty bronzer and Putty blush will definitely work for you. Like I said, with the bronzer, definitely go up a few shades darker than you think you actually need, because it blends out very sheerly. Really, really pretty though. Absolutely love these. These are definitely a Monday must-have, and I would definitely recommend anyone that is afraid of like those creamy textures, try it. They're really, really good, and I don't like creamy textured stuff on my skin because it adds texture. So, but these are beautiful. Definitely, definitely recommend them. They're affordable, they're cruelty-free, ton of different shades. The Putty bronzer does go very, very dark, so even if you're a person of color and you're like, you know, if they look lighter on the skin, they do go pretty dark. So this was like the 5th or 6th from the darkest shade, so they do have pretty dark ones. So, and then they do have really light ones, so if you are very fair, very pale, there's still going to be one that works for you. So absolutely love these, definitely a Monday must-have. But anyway, there we go. I hope you did enjoy this week's Monday must-haves. I know I did. Totally love them. Definitely recommend them to anybody. They're beautiful. But anyway, if you did enjoy today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and share it. Let me know down below in the comments if you have tried the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer and Putty Blush. What did you think of it? I would love to know down below. And just so you know, I do have a eBay page, there we go, where I sell discount makeup, beauty, skincare, all sorts of stuff. I also have a little Facebook group where we kind of hang out and share new looks, hauls, memes. It's just a really positive, friendly place. Anyone's welcome to join, so links are down below if you'd like to check it out. And of course, you're more than welcome to follow me on my other social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's all at Budget Glam Babe. Don't go anywhere quite yet. Another video should start autoplaying here very shortly. You can always click on one of the ones that'll be popping up around the screen. But yeah, I'll see you here in just a sec.